guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another speed build. Today I am building a really rundown beach shack. This beach shack is a bit disheveled, not really sure what happened to the previous owners, but the place has seriously gone downhill. It's sat around for years, but at only about 23,000 simoleons, someone's finally snatched it up. Should they bulldoze this and start over, or try and renovate this and rent out this home for good money? I mean, the sunroom that we're going to be adding at the back is gorgeous, facing out at the beach, and the location can't be beat right here on the beach in Bedlington Bay. We've got 15,000 simoleons for renovations, and if only somebody could help. That's a little write-up I made up on the gallery. You guys might have already seen this build if you were watching me over on Twitch last week, or if you follow me on the gallery, because this has been up for a few days now. Last week was like, you know what? I've always wanted to build something for lilsimsie's Fixer-Uppers, so I decided to build this, and a majority of this was built live on Twitch, so I will have a link down below to the stream re-upload if you're interested in watching that and seeing this come together in real time. I streamed this, and then it is uploaded on my second channel here on YouTube. But anyway, that's what we're doing here today. I highly doubt Kayla's ever going to see this, but if you want her to see it and you want to send it to her, feel free. Just don't spam anyone, please. But yeah, this was so much fun to build. I've always wanted to do one of these, mostly because I love building like broken down, disheveled, gross houses. I've done quite a few in the past, and they're some of my favorite builds to do. So this was just a fun excuse to do another one. So hopefully you guys like how it comes out. This is pretty much the shape that we're going to be going with. There's a lot more windows, boarded up windows, vines, cracks, and stains. I had so much fun with the decals that came with Strangerville and with vampires, and this place is really, really, really disgusting. I will warn you though that if you are missing some of those packs, Strangerville or vampires, with all the decals I put all over this house, if you download this house, there's just going to be arrows everywhere, and I think that's really amusing. Somebody in my Discord had downloaded it without one or both of those packs, I'm not sure, and there was just a lot of arrows, but I feel like this would be a fun house to fix up for anyone. So if you guys would like to download this, like I mentioned, it is already up on the gallery. I will have a link in the description down below, but you can also find it by searching my origin ID, which is Gryphi, or the hashtag Miss Gryphi. I did mess around with a few different wallpapers, but I did end up going with this one from Spooky Day in the end, although I'm pretty sure both levels end up being that light color I have on the top floor right now. But right now I'm just adding a bunch of junk around. I did change my mind and go back and forth a few different times between how much garbage I wanted on this lot, because now with Ego Lifestyle we have access to a lot more like garbage decor, and that's kind of fun to play with, but I wasn't imagining this place was too trashed, more so it was just old and tattered, if that makes sense. So I do change my mind a couple of different times with the stuff. One of my favorite things I did though, in a little while, that tub we have out front, I tuck it into that pile of sand, so there's just a tub full of sand in the front yard, and I don't know why that excites me so much, but it does. We also have the ship off to the side, and here we are tucking the tub into the sand, and I just thought that was so much fun. It also hides some of the trash that I have there. Obviously there's some trash on this lot, but I did try to cut down on it a little bit later, but it's very overgrown. We have some fences falling down. I have lots of greenery. It's a bit of a mess, but I think it'll be a fun one to fix up, and I could really see this house being promising on the inside because it is a bit of a funky shape, but I really like the interior, the way it's like cut up, and I kind of really want to renovate it at some point, so I might do that. I'm not sure yet. But the inside has like a cute fireplace. It's got the sunroom, the regular bathroom, living room, kitchen spaces. It's pretty small. And then like a loft bedroom area, which is really gross, but I feel like you could probably do some cool stuff with it. But just adding the door here, I was very late to that, and then changing all the windows to black. And I'm assuming I should be changing the siding to all be the lighter color sometime soon. There it is. There was just something not fitting about it. I really liked the light color, but I also wanted both floors to be different, but in the end I went for them being the same because I just really liked this exterior color. But I'm working on the floor plan now, so figuring out where the ladder is going to be up into the loft space and then popping back outside, because I was all over the place with this build because, like I said, most of it was live streamed. So as I got an idea or chat suggested something, we would pop back and work on different aspects of the build. So apologies if that is at all frustrating to watch. But just adding some graffiti and stuff to the outside, I thought that would be fun. I think that was a chat suggestion, and I quite liked that. I think it's fun to build these rundown places that have had people come through them, maybe destroy parts of the property. I mean, that's not fun in real life, but I think it's fun to tell those stories in the Sims sometimes, especially if you're thinking somebody's going to fix it up or you're going to fix it up. Just creating this starting place is a lot of fun. So we have some trash up here. We have the really old bed and just getting the doors and stuff in. I was originally thinking this back area would be a bathroom, but then I was like, no, sunroom facing the ocean. I think somebody in chat had mentioned doing that, but then I didn't do it during stream and I forgot about it. And then I finished this off stream and I was like, sunroom facing the beach. Let's do it. And so I moved to the bathroom a little bit later. But here in the kitchen space, I do end up using these not usable fridge and stove because the doors and stuff have fallen off and, it looks a little bit more run down. So I had fun with that. There ends up being some cobwebs and some canned aliens in the corner, which is interesting to say the least. I even put dirty dishes in the sink. I don't know. I was just having a lot of fun with this build, so I really hope you guys do like it. And if you haven't done a build like this before, if you haven't done a disheveled, rundown, grungy, disgusting build, and you're at all interested, please give it a try because it is just so much fun. And actually, speaking of that, I obviously have only seen the trailer like everyone else has, but I wonder if there's going to be a lot of items that can make things look grungier that will come with the new Star Wars pack. Because I know there's new furniture and stuff that looks kind of grungy, but I wonder if we're going to get any more decals and stuff like that like we did with Strangerville and Vampires. I'm very intrigued by that. And I think out of the trailer, the one item I'm actually kind of excited about is the rug because it's actually torn up and it would be so much fun to put that in a lot of builds. So overall, I'm not that excited about the pack. If you saw my trailer reaction yesterday, I know a lot of people are also not very excited, but it should be interesting to see the new items and how I can implement those into a build. So yeah, I don't think we're going to bombard the channel with Star Wars things, but I'll probably try and build a tiny house or something with the new items. I think that's just customary here. And when we get a new pack, I build a tiny house, and that's just how it is sometimes. But enough talk about that pack. We're in the living room now. There's some crates. I'm using this couch from Spooky Stuff because it's covered with a tattered blanket, and the sunroom came together. It's really gross in there, but it has potential. And then I have this little fireplace here. See, I just really like the floor plan. I don't know what it was about it, but I really like the floor plan. And then I was thinking there was too much junk in the kitchen, too much trash, so I cut down on some of that. I added the plunger in the tub. I thought I could have water shooting out of the tub, and they were trying to block it with the plunger, which I thought was kind of a fun idea. So I will be adding a water fountain in the tub a little bit later. And then, just a sink and a toilet. Not everything in this house is functional, but some of it is. You can pee, and it's all that matters. You can't take a bath. You can't cook anything. But you can go to the bathroom. That is one of the functional pieces in here. Because I don't think we have any broken, not usable toilets like we do with the other things I've placed in this house. But if we do and I didn't know, please let me know. I'm sure I will find a way to use it if we have one, but I don't think we do. I think that's pretty much it for downstairs though. Upstairs, I'm going to add a guitar and an easel, some things maybe you want to play in here and earn money doing those kind of things, like rags to riches sort of situation. I think that could be fun. So right now I'm using this sort of rundown tattered rug. I think it's from Get Famous, and adding more scratches and tears and stuff in the walls, just trying to make it look really, really disgusting. Hopefully I achieved that because I tried really hard to make it look gross. And like I said, it was just so much fun. I also added a couple of paintings on the floor over here. Maybe they used to be hanging on the walls, and whoever has come and gone in this house as it's been abandoned never thought to, take those. They thought they were old and not worth anything, but those are worth a decent amount of the value of this lot. So I thought that would be good for renovation budget, because anything you delete, you get that towards your renovations. Plus, there's the whole 15,000 simoleons towards renovations I had been thinking. So hopefully that's helpful if you guys renovate this, or if Kayla ever sees this. And yeah, just adding some more graffiti, and then we're heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Bye guys!